Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. We got new information about the upcoming Marvel Rivals, and this game now sounds like it could be a massive hit. The game is reportedly being developed by NetEase, the massive Chinese gaming company that is mostly known for their popular mobile games. Marvel Rivals is rumored to be a developing title being built by NetEase. It's said to be an Overwatch or a Valorant-style shooter with hero-based mechanics and a sumptuous art style. In the earliest leaks, it has been suggested that Marvel Rivals will take on a 6 versus 6 operating system, and it will be available on PC and console platforms upon launch. There won't be a mobile version of the game. Several leaks have surfaced claiming to reveal images taken from the game. Recently, we reported on the claim that NetEase is in development on an Overwatch-style Marvel shooter. In the reports, it was said that the company is making a 6 versus 6 third-person shooter with a roster of fighters made up of some of Marvel's most recognizable characters, hero shooter style, on social platforms. Another leak surfaced recently claiming to be revealing images and more details about the developing title. In early reports, it has been claimed that Marvel Rivals is a mostly melee-based game, except for a few characters that have ranged attacks. It's bolstered by a lineup that features some of Marvel's most recognizable characters like Iron Man and Spider-Man, and from what we've seen so far, it appears to be a live service game that'll evolve as time goes on. It has been referenced that Marvel Rivals will be a third-person title and that it'll be exclusively player versus player with no PvE options built in. Everything we've seen so far suggests that Marvel Rivals will mimic Overwatch and Valorant in many ways. While most of the combat is melee-based, the art style, the hero shooter mechanics, and the operating model all look extremely similar to these two top-tier titles. There's potential for Marvel Rivals to surface as an esports game, as the core gameplay loop is centered around multiplayer combat. It's not yet known what kind of game modes or objectives will be featured in Marvel Rivals, but so far it smacks of something extraordinary. There's no way NetEase would have a roster of powerful superheroes and not write in some kind of fantastical, imaginative modes. It has already been suggested by recent leaks that more Marvel characters will be available post-launch, including the likes of Thor and Moon Knight. With a roster made up of hundreds of characters, there's no limit to how far NetEase could take this title. All the character designs thus far are either original or lean heavily into the comic book stylization. There's no effort to copy any designs from the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which old-school fans will appreciate. In the screenshot, there was a season and a store tab revealed, showing that there will be microtransactions and a season pass structure in the game. This gives further credence to the claim that Marvel Rivals will be a live service title. The game will reportedly be inspired by the likes of Overwatch, featuring 6 versus 6 multiplayer matches set within the Marvel Universe. It will primarily feature third-person combat with destructible environments for extra carnage. Much like Overwatch, each character will have their own unique weapons and abilities, which could work really well given the subject matter. If the leaks are accurate, then characters will include Bruce Banner, Black Panther, Groot, Loki, Storm, the Punisher, Iron Man, Doctor Strange, Spider-Man, Magic, Luna Snow, Mantis, Rocket Raccoon, and Magneto. That's on top of Peony Parker, Scarlet Witch, Star-Lord, and Namor. Some odd choices, but I'm sure more will be added if the game is a success. According to insider Miller Ross, the game will be announced for consoles and PC, despite rumors that a mobile port was also in development. Each character will have their own unique abilities and powers, with Storm, Scarlet Witch, Loki, and Namor currently being the most overpowered. Though they couldn't confirm the name Marvel Rivals, they have knowledge of at least 2 mission types. One will be an escort type where players will need to take a convoy to a location the writer was not allowed to reveal, and the other will be King of the Hill, where you will need to control a territory. He expects more game modes will be added later in the game's development cycle. The game is said to be in the pre-alpha stage of development, which means it's 4 phases away from release, but their source told them the game will be released within the next year, which would make sense if they are planning a 2024 announcement. So 2025 is shaping up to be a potentially bigger year in gaming than even 2023. So what are your thoughts? And what you think about this upcoming game? Share your opinions in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more gaming updates. Until next time, happy gaming!